Tune3 in the building. Sports hip hop with DJ Mad Max, Mad Max Radio, Live 365, iHeartRadio. You already know what it is. Miami,
Yo,
Nigeria, straight
yes,
from
sir. Yes,
Dade,
sir.
Dade County representing. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Miami
Yes,
going
sir.
crazy. Nevada available out on all platforms now. Make sure you go check out that visual on
Yeah.
YouTube. Got a lot of things on the way here. But man, welcome to the show. How's everything going? How
Thank
is
you.
your
Thank
Wednesday
you.
night? Ready for Thanksgiving and all that?
Yeah, bro, I'm ready. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat right about now. I've been hungry all week. I've been starving myself just to eat tomorrow. Sounds crazy enough, right?
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? What's Tunde's go-to
Um,
Thanksgiving dish?
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta keep it Nigerian. I gotta keep it go with the jollof rice. I
Okay.
don't know if you ever ate that, if you ever,
No, but
tried
I'd be
it,
open
but
to try it. I'm open to try it.
no problem, bro. I'll put you on, bro. Just it's any Nigerian restaurant in your neighborhood, just ask for the jollof rice. You'll be good to go.
Yeah, I gotta try it. Tomorrow, everyone's playing Sweet Yams. Have you thought about making a Thanksgiving song like Fetty Wap's there?
Like Fetty Wap's yams. I thought about it. I just got to come up with it.
You
That's
gotta,
dope though. I thought it was his song at first, but then I realized it was a cover, and I was like, okay, okay, still dope, still dope.
yeah,
I fuck with it.
yeah. He's fire. Free Fetty Wap. I actually saw
Free
it was
Fetty,
crazy.
man.
I saw an article earlier. I don't know if you saw it. It was, I think he was talking about his music. Just he wants to kind of change the message of his music. You saw that earlier? It was on
Yeah, and he
Twitter.
was saying the reason he got into like drugs and everything. I read bits of it. I saw it online.
Yeah, crazy. So much crazy news going on in the last 24 hours. But man, talk to me about your new single, Nevada, just kind of the story behind it and where you're going from there.
Got you. So basically, that Nevada is just an actual video. So the song I'm pushing is actually called "Fuck Love."
Mm.
So the name of it is "Fuck Love" is Afro beats. It is strictly Afro beats from that, but it's Afro beats to the point where you and any other American would understand because mostly rapped in English anyways. So it's called "Fuck Love." It's with my homie called KO Man, and then that song is out on all platforms right now. We have no video to it yet. We plan on shooting a video to it. But other than that, Nevada is a song, is a visual I had for about a couple of months, and I was like, I might as well just give this to the people instead of just holding on to work. You feel me? So I was just like, yeah, just might as well send it out.
F Love, why are you feeling this way? This is a certain type of feeling here.
Yeah, well, because I feel like that's what it is in this generation right now. So
It
we just
is, yeah,
have
it's
to
toxic.
exactly. We just have to, if you go online, you see it all the time. So it's like it's self-explanatory. People hate, people don't like, you know, anything. People don't like certain things online. Girls complaining, guys complaining. It's a man versus girl world. It's a girl versus man world. So it's like, bro, everything is just fuck love. Everybody just want to do whatever they want. So it's like, might as well make a song about it. And it's crazy because we had that song in the vault for about a few months before actually dropping it.
And it's going crazy. This is the one that you're pushing right now.
Yeah.
Real Africa Baby. Are we going to get the second one? Is that coming soon? I remember hearing in a previous interview that you were planning on eventually
Oh
doing
yeah,
a
so
second one.
basically, eventually, I'm gonna drop another Real Africa Baby. So I'm gonna drop Real Africa Baby 2, and I'm gonna drop another tape called Before the VVS. It's like another installation to another sequel. So it's basically like with Africa Baby, I'm gonna keep it Afro beats probably, and like with Before the VVS 3, I'm gonna keep it like rap, more rap because I kind of like if this was college right now, I'll major in two subjects. You feel me? Like, because I do both rap and Afro beats like evenly. So I'd like to keep it like trying to keep the open field of like everything. Obviously, I'm Nigerian also, and I'm from here. I was raised here and Nigeria, so it's like a balance between myself also.
That is interesting because I did learn that about your story of you being born in Miami, then going out to Nigeria at
Yeah.
7. So, what was kind of the reason? Was it your family just relocated? Was that what it was?
So basically, my mom like couldn't take care of us. She left my dad, and then she was like, "I'll take you guys over there to Nigeria. You guys will be back in a couple of months." And we didn't come back for like 8 years. So it's just, and then she was working like 3 jobs up here, so she was just hustling while we were down there growing up with our grandma. So I salute to her.
Salute to her, man. 3 jobs, that's a lot. I mean, you
Yeah,
hear these people with just one or two, and you're like, damn, yeah, three is definitely up there. And you see the sacrifices that she made for you, and she supports your music. I heard once you started taking it seriously, she was all in on
exactly,
listening to it.
exactly. So basically, like I started taking it serious, and then she's like, "Oh, this boy's actually serious about it." So she started listening to it. She didn't really like my rap stuff because she didn't understand it, but like the Afro beat, she loves it. So I got to keep making it at least for her.
It's interesting just learning about who you are as an artist, because when you go back to Nigeria, because they look at you, you're just starting out. I heard this was from interviews from a while ago, but do you still feel that way? Because Miami, you were constantly getting the packed out clubs, but do you still feel like a new artist out in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, when I do go back over there, I will feel like a new artist because I would have to assimilate myself back in the culture, like you feel me, dive back in, reconnect with my roots, even though I'm not like detached from it or anything, but like even just being there will make me feel more connected. So it's like, yeah, I would have to, reintegrate myself back into the group, into like that life over there. Even though I'm still living there, most of my friends are Nigerian, I live in a Nigerian household, eat the food, live the culture that my parents speak, the language to me, everything. But being there is just something different, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Have you thought about trying to create history in Nigeria by going back there? And is there like something that you foresee in your future and going back there, starting
Yes.
some kind of festival or something?
Yes, for sure, for sure. Why not? It's possible. Anything is possible, bro. Like I have, man, I got big plans, bro. So it's like, it's gonna come to fruition for real. But yeah, I do have plans of like going back. When this shit does pop up, it is gonna pop up very soon, by the way. So I do have plans of going back. Reaching out to people, connecting with people, building something over there that's gonna last long. So even when I'm gone, it's still there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It's gonna happen, man, because you got the buzz, you got the sound, you got the Afro beats, and Afro beats is buzzing right now. And you spoke
Yeah.
about it before with the Kodak Black and the artists that are in Broward that's popping right now. That you
Uh-huh.
want to create your own wave. The Dade County where you're at. How is that wave going right now? Do you feel as though that we're
So
finally seeing the
basically, like,
emergence?
all right, so like with it's like right now, Broward has the helm right now, bro. Broward is going crazy right now. So it's like with Dade County, it's like we're just chilling. It's not like we're chilling. Of course, artists are trying and like the whole group is trying, but it's like Broward got it right now. So we just got to keep pushing forward. Like our turn is gonna come real soon. So it's just keep breaking that barrier. Like not try to copy them what they have going on, even though we are neighbors and we're literally right here. So it's like still make our own wave because we've done it before and we could definitely do it again. We've done it a few times before, so it's not like it's not impossible. You feel me? So it's like we just got to make it work. We just got to make it work. Come together, build together, do everything together, bro. That's the only way.
Do you think that, and you said do everything together, do you think some collaborations would help with the Broward artists? Like if you guys got on a track with Kodak or just artists that are popping out there?
Of course, but that's
Yeah.
if they want to get on track with us too,
Yeah, that's a
because
good point.
it's also an inner county beef. You know what I'm saying? Like not nothing crazy or nothing big or nothing even to speak on, but it's just that underlying tone of like, yeah, you guys are Dade, you guys are Broward, so it's like like that.
You spoke about in the past about Jay-Z. You said that's the greatest because he has everything, Beyonce, the
Mm-hmm.
empire, the hit records. But Future, you think, is the greatest. In what ways do you think, why do you think Future is the greatest of all
Oh
time?
yeah, I just think Future is the coolest artist. Like when I think of cool, I see Future in my head. Like that's just cool. You feel me? Like he came from the reason why I like Future also is like it was unexpected. Like his rise was unexpected. We expected like a one hit and then that was it. And next he just kept coming back. People doubted him, kept coming back. So it's like he's able to elevate himself and stay at a level of like consistency that's like a match. So it's like, yeah, that's why I go with Future.
Yeah. What did you think about his hook in collaboration with "I'm in Love with the Money" off of Meek Mill and Rick Ross's new album? You heard that?
What's crazy? I didn't listen to the tape, bro.
Wow.
A lot of my friends didn't like the tape. I was like, damn, bro, let me wait until like a week or 2 weeks before I start listening. I hate being swayed by like public opinion, bro. And it's like when the tape first comes out, everybody's like, yo, it's good or yo, it's bad. So I like wait literally 2 weeks and then I listen to myself and then I judge.
Yeah, you got to make your own assumptions. Do you think public opinion, it's just too much nowadays with
It's
music?
too
Because
much,
even
bro.
Drake
It's too
speaks
much.
about it, and Little Yachty kind of spoke about, artists just not being different from everyone. Everyone's just tracing one trend. Do you feel as though that it kind of plays hand in hand there with the opinions and then artist creativity as a whole today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything is pump and dump. Everything, there's no creativity. It's following trends. So it's like too much opinions. Fans wanted to take what they want to hear. Labels wanted to take what they want the fans to hear. So it's like music is in a weird space right now. Music is in a very weird space. But I guess that's a good thing because that means something new is gonna come out of it. Shit, hopefully we part of that. So
Hopefully. And a lot of these label executives it's crazy. Like in the past week, because you probably saw the new guy that got accused of allegations today, the head of Interscope. It's
who?
crazy. Jimmy Iovine.
For real?
Yeah, he got some allegations I heard. I was reading on Twitter. And I'm just like, man,
Hold on, what's
every
going
day
on?
it's
What's going
someone
on
new.
this week? Is it like Catch a Predator week or something? What's going on?
You know, it's crazy. I did hear. I remember in an interview I heard that you would take the money, a lot of money, if you were on To Catch a Predator.
For real? You said so that one more time?
I heard in a previous interview they gave you like an amount of money, and you said, "Yeah, I would take it if it doesn't put me on like a case or like a watch list. You would take the money to be on To Catch a Predator."
Oh, like a paid episode. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
know I'm a good actor. Yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course. Okay, I'm a great actor. But yeah, bro, I don't know what's going on. Every time I open Twitter, it's somebody new getting accused. So I'm like, yo, is there something in the air? It's like just like Judgment Week or something.
It's crazy. Do you think that we shouldn't draw conclusions too quick? Because I think people are so quick with the cancel culture. Do you think we just need to take a breath and relax and let things play out? Because I think
Yeah.
Twitter, it's too quick.
Of course, at the same time, you have to respect like the
You have
victims
to
or the
take
alleged
it.
victims.
You have to take it under advisory.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I feel like since we just talked about it, like the opinions of people, it comes too quick, too vast, too many people have opinions. So it's like people are so quick to judge. So and we don't even know the facts. We just heard they're being sued. We don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's false. We just heard about it. But 99.9% of the times, once you're accused on Twitter nowadays, you're guilty. So
Yeah.
they're so quick to judge now, on the internet. It's crazy.
Yeah. Judge, jury, executioner. It's crazy.
All in one tweet in about
Yeah.
140 characters. That's it.
Unbelievable. It's crazy to
Yeah.
see all the stories going on, man. You got to stay safe out here. All these artists have to be careful how they move because, I
Yeah,
mean, if
for
you're a
sure.
scumbag, you're a scumbag. You're doing these things. Like, if it's true, you're going to get exposed. But the other thing, it's like, you just got to
Eventually,
be careful.
yeah. Eventually, if you're really doing it out here, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah.
sooner or later,
There's no escaping. Even if you did something 30 years ago, they're coming.
they're coming. That's crazy. That's the craziest part. They're coming, bro.
Yeah. They'll get you for sure. I did want
That's
to
why you got to
touch
be
on
careful
this.
out here, my boy.
Yeah, all you do have to be careful. I did want to touch on this with me learning about you in other research that I did is that you would be willing to just sign your masters away. You would sign, I think, for $1. I read online. It was crazy. I was reading about this because you feel as though you could make that money back. Do you feel as though that you should
I
take
was
the
exaggerating.
opportunity?
It's an exaggeration, of course, but you caught my drift though. Like
Yeah.
the opportunity sometimes outweighs the dollar amount that you're being offered. So just like you remember that interview, I think Young Thug did where he was like, how do you say? He said, I just needed a platform. Well, how do you say it? I had the plan. I just needed a platform.
Yeah.
So it's like that's really true, bro. Like sometimes you just need a platform or like the machine behind you to get where you need to go. If you're talented enough, you're gonna make that money back. You're gonna make it probably tenfold. So it's like sometimes you gotta bet on yourself, bro.
You
You
do.
do.
Mhm. And or do you feel as though that's where you're at right now? Because I feel as though you should be signed soon, but are you looking for that? Is that what's going to be on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
horizon for
Anyway,
2024?
yes, for sure. Any way to get my music out there to the masses in mass. So it's like, yeah, I wanna reach that point. I feel like I deserve that. You feel not even saying I deserve that because who am I to say I deserve something? But I'm saying like I feel like my life should be that way and it's heading that way. And I feel like my music should be heard by the world. And the only way, not the only way, but a great way to do that is having a machine behind you. So why not?
Yeah. Are you big into manifestation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're big at it. So when are we going to see you finally get established here? Because I'm going to take it to the next step further. You mentioned that as soon as you get established in music, you want to get into acting and you want to create your own anime. So what's the
All
trajectory
right.
that you're aiming for here?
So for my anime, I've been writing it. It's probably gonna
Okay.
take me a few years, but I've started writing and I have the idea and everything. Like it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be based on like African child soldiers, but like in a weird way where it's not just that's exactly what it is or that you can pinpoint it to. It's like it's gonna be a story where like it's oppression across the board, but it can relate to you, it can relate to me, it can relate to anybody else. It doesn't have to be an African person or anything. But once you dive into the story, you will relate. You will know it's based off of African child soldiers and things like that. So, but yeah, I've been writing it, so it's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. And what else? I know you said something. You asked something else. I just
Oh,
forgot it just
yeah, the
now.
trajectory for the manifestation from when you believe you're going to be established by.
Honestly, I 2020, late 2024, early 2025.
Mm,
I see it. Late 2024, early 2025. I see it.
I do too.
I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. It's gonna happen.
Got to claim the throne for this
Yeah.
anime. Who are some people that you see doing some of the voiceover work? Is there any specific actors out there? Maybe other artists? Who are some people that you would put in your own anime?
Uh, I'll put my. I would love to be a voice actor, of course, in my own anime.
Yeah, of course
But
you got
of
to
course,
be in
me.
there.
But honestly, it doesn't even have to be artists or big people. Is like I'll get actual like voice actors from like Tokyo or something, or like professionals to do it for real. There's gonna be something serious. Not like the anime. I wouldn't even want to be like related to or have it relate to me. So it's like Tund3's anime. Nah, I want it to be an anime where everybody can enjoy and like they don't even have to know it's from me. If you get what I'm saying.
Would you expand it from there to comic books, merch,
Exactly.
cards?
Merch,
Crazy.
comic books, events, festivals, just the whole nine, everything.
Speaking of festivals, you did Rolling Loud, and that's like the biggest hip hop festival now. How is that experience there, and what's going to be the next festival you're looking at? Because now you're traveling all over the place: New York,
Yeah.
Cali, Philly. What's next here for festivals?
All right. So basically I should be on Rolling Loud next year
Yeah,
also. Um I'm already claiming it, it's gonna happen for sure. But I'm gonna be on Rolling Loud next year. Um but I'm definitely trying to do more festivals. I want to do Wireless, Coachella, all of them, bro. All of them. I want to do all of them. But yeah, I'm supposed to be in New York, I think December 1st for the On the Radar. So hopefully that goes great. But for as far as festivals, yeah, Rolling Loud is what it's looking like next year. But hopefully I get some more looks for the festivals.
they need to bring in like a hip hop, Afro beats, R&B Woodstock, because you look at, I know Woodstock is so controversial because all the crazy stuff that went on in the 90s, but I feel as though if you brought a Woodstock to hip, just based off of urban culture, hip hop, R&B, and Afro beats,
It's gonna
that
win.
would go crazy.
Yes, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Not just somebody to take it to put it together. But
Yeah.
that could definitely work though, for sure. That could definitely work.
Yeah. Because
I can
let's
see
be
that happening.
honest here, a lot of people, a lot of white people like to say that all people, like black people, act crazy at rap concerts. They burned Woodstock to the ground with all their rock bands that were there. Let's be honest, it's crazy. So it'll be a calm crowd, in my opinion.
Yeah. Calm, but like hyped enough,
It'll be
fun
hype,
enough.
but it won't
Yeah.
be a
Crazy.
crazy white boy crazy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I can see that happening.
Yeah, and in my opinion, hip hop is the new rock and roll. Hip hop completely took over rock and roll,
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah, like to the point where hip hop is in every genre now. Like
Yeah.
you can't hear another genre without hearing the 808s and the et cetera. And it's literally it's seeped through every single genre. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it impacts everything, and you saw the
Yeah.
impact pretty much beginning with Aerosmith with Walk This Way. Then you saw the '90s with the new metal guys, and
Uh-huh.
it
With Run DMC and them. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
you saw it. It's been happening for a while now, and just hip hop just completely took over, and that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to get into your other work here that you have going on, and especially with Tribe MIA. Are we going to be
Mm-hmm.
getting this collective? Is this going to come back together here? Because I know you got the fashion, the graphic
Yeah. So
design.
basically we have like a few things lined up. Like this year we threw a few parties and they were successful. So now it's like just get more gatherings together, clothing, merch, um, pop-ups, etc. Travel together. So like bringing the collective back together and just keep that motion going. So yeah, we definitely have that plan for sure.
And this is a sports show, so you played football. I heard football was kind of a bad experience. You're like, whoa, these guys are tough. You played some basketball, but
Yeah.
you did say if you stayed in Nigeria, you'd be playing soccer.
For real. I was pretty good when I was younger too. Like, and then when I came back, I saw nobody was playing soccer. Everybody was playing basketball, football. I wasn't big enough for football, so I was like, let me play basketball. I sucked at first, but now I'm pretty good. So, you know, but yeah, if I was in Nigeria for sure, I would have been a soccer player, professional soccer player for sure. I know for sure, for sure, for sure.
Are you a Heat fan? You're a Heat guy?
Yeah, I'm he guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I stay in Miami. I rep the Heat. I rep the Dolphins, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely the Heat and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
watch
Heat.
hockey though. If I did, I would rep the Panthers.
Yeah. That would be your team. How about baseball? Marlins?
Marlins fan, but I don't know nothing about
You don't know
baseball.
nothing about baseball.
Yeah, but I like the Marlins because they're here. So.
Yeah, that's the home team.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins are going to kill the Jets on Thursday. It's going to be a bad Black Friday for. I'm a Jets fan, so you
Oh
guys are
yeah,
going to completely destroy us. It's over.
you're a
Might as
Jets
well.
fan.
Yeah, I'm a Jet fan.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah, look at his face. I can tell by your face. You're like,
Sorry, to, sorry to
Zach
hear
Wilson's
that, brother.
terrible. He stinks. That's why they
Yeah,
benched him. But the curse goes on. Maybe Rodgers will come back. Oh, he'll be back next year, but it
next
better
year for
not
sure.
go like it did this year. 4 plays in, disgraceful. But how do you feel about the Heat? You think the Heat are going to make another run? You're going to smack my
Yeah,
Knicks out of the playoffs again? Is
yeah,
that what
yeah.
you?
I still feel like we're better than everybody except the Celtics. Um, I feel like we can still beat the Bucks, even with them having Dame and Giannis. I feel like we can beat the Bucks still. I feel like we can beat the 76ers anytime we play them for some odd reason. Um, but the biggest challenge would honestly be the Celtics. A little bit of the Bucks, but honestly, just the Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics are tough, and the Knicks had their number because I'm a Knicks fan. Knicks had their number last year. It's completely reversed now that they have Porzingis and they're actually coming together with their chemistry. So, yeah, if it comes down to Heat and Celtics, I'll be pulling for you. So,
Of course, of
yeah,
course, of course, we got to, bro. We've been owning them for the last three
yeah,
out of 4 years, so it's like it's only right. We're gonna see them too. I know it. We're gonna see them.
yeah, knock them out. Snap or die. High
Mm-hmm.
school, you got some high school there. If people were reaching
Yeah,
out to you, I heard like certain brands were reaching out, telling you that you couldn't wear certain things.
yeah. So basically, like I think certain brands hitting us up through email, but the cameraman, they were hitting the cameraman up because he posted it on YouTube through his channel and everything. So they're hitting his email. They're like they wanted to sponsor us, but like we can't wear like name brands and stuff like that. And like we had to wear like white tees or black tees. And like we were like, nah, because everything was literally natural. So it was like we never planned anything that was being recorded. So it's like we didn't, you know, it could have been lucrative though. It could have been dope. We should have probably did that. But we did. A lot of us didn't even know until like years later we were in college, and he told us he was like, "Yeah, bro, they asked us to do that." I was like, "What? Why are you just telling us now?"
Crazy. Do you have any kind of like genius footage of you guys in college when you started rapping with Tribe and My Age? Is there any footage out there that you could possibly put
Um,
out?
do I have any? I had to search deep in the archives on one of the old phones, on one of the old iClouds, but we definitely should have. Yeah, for sure. We definitely should have. But I just got to search deep in there.
Mm.
Yeah, I should have for sure.
Yeah, we got to see that because with Kanye, what he did, that was inspiring. And just, I would love to see more artists just show their come up story and just how they started and more behind the scenes footage. It's crazy to see how a person's journey ends up.
Yep,
Uh,
that's dope.
yeah, I could see it happening, man. I want to see it for you. You got to get your own Netflix documentary because I mean, you have a story. I mean, going out to Nigeria, coming back to
Yeah,
Miami, you have a wild story.
yeah, bro, that'll be dope, man. That'll be something to see for real. I definitely got to tell my story. So that's why I try to do it through the music, through the visuals, so any way that I can. So, but yeah, everything's gonna come together. I promise.
Mm-hmm. When you listen back to classic albums in hip hop, what's an album you would have loved to have been featured on? What's a song that you just hear? It was like, man, if I had a chance to put a verse on this, what's a classic hip hop album and on one of the songs on those classic hip hop albums? It could be any one. What would you want to get on from any artist?
Can I name a few albums that I wish
Yes,
I
you
was
can.
on?
Yeah, we could name it. I won't put you in the box.
All right. Finally Rich by Chief Keef.
Hmm.
Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent.
Tough.
No Labels 2 by Migos. Um, Barter 6. All Eyes on Me by Tupac. I wish I was on that too. I
Oh,
wish I
what
was on Doggy
song for All
Style.
Eyes on Me? I'm curious.
You Can't See Me, Only God Can Judge Me. What's the name of this other one? Of course, Picture Me Rolling.
Yeah.
Uh,
I Ain't Mad at You.
I Ain't Mad at You was cool. Yeah, yeah. Then there's one other song, Trading War Stories. Yeah,
Trading War Stories.
yeah,
Outlaws on the Right. Yeah, that song
yeah,
goes
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, for sure. What are the albums? Hmm. Of course, The Chronic.
Oh yeah, it's classic,
Uh,
Dre.
yeah, classic right there. Oh, Kanye's Dark Twisted Fantasy. I wish I
Ooh.
was on that. Um, um, yeah, there's a lot of albums. Like I'm a music head, so I like go through a list of artists and just jam out, like just rock out, like on the albums and everything.
Oh, I know you're a big music guy. Future, Kanye, Burna Boy,
Yeah,
Kid. I've heard all your inspirations. Drake is one of them. What did you think about
yeah.
Drake's Scary Hours 3? Was it better than For All the Dogs?
I felt like it's just it. I didn't. It was cool, but I felt like it was not better than For All the Dogs.
Hmm.
I feel like Scary Hours 3 was more like a personal diary type of album, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so it was more like that. So I get it, but I feel like For All the Dogs was better.
What's your like Drake era? What's your favorite Drake? Because he's got so many. There's like R&B heartbreak Drake. You know, the Thank Me Later years, Take Care. Then you got the newer ones. So as soon as Views came out, it's kind of like he went real mainstream, Hotline Bling and all that. What's your Drake? What's your favorite taste?
When he did the tape with Future,
Oh, What a
um,
Time to Be Alive.
yeah, that was what 2016.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that Drake was
2015,
crazy. He was
26.
going
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy.
He was going crazy
Jumpman.
for sure. Yeah. That Drake for sure, for sure. Everything was hitting. Rap, singing, freestyling, everything was hitting. Yeah.
What's the next city that's on the jackpot here for you? What's you got to be on the bucket list here next up? Because you traveled New York, Philly, Cali. I've heard great experiences here. Where's the next place you're touring?
Um, I'm trying to go to South Africa.
South
Actually, Africa in
Africa.
general. I'm going to Nigeria early next year, but definitely Africa in general for sure. I want to go to South Africa, Ghana, Kenya, all them places. I'm from Nigeria. I'm gonna go to Nigeria next year for sure, but I want to like visit those places, do something over there too. But
808
definitely Africa.
Mafia,
Hmm.
Southside. These guys, he hit you up in the DM with yo yo. Did you ever? Because I know you hit him back like yo, what's up? What's good? Any response? Did he ever
Nah, I
respond?
think that was years ago. That was years ago.
Yeah.
Nah. Never got a response. It's funny because I got a few of those and it'll be like no response, but I was like, okay. So that means I must be doing something if they hit me up. So I just got to keep going.
Yeah. I think it
Yeah.
was Iceberg or someone that had
Yeah, I
you.
worked with Iceberg. I worked with
Yeah.
Iceberg for sure. That's an OG out here. Yeah. Shout out to Iceberg, dog. Shout out to Iceberg. Yeah. I definitely worked with him.
Murder Beats too. I think he
Yeah.
connected with you.
Yeah. Connected with Murder Beats. That's another person we linked up. Did some music together. It never came out, but definitely linked up with him. So I know I'm like heading in the right direction if I'm linking up with all these people and they're reaching out to me. So I just got to keep going.
Who's the person you think is a lock for you to work with in 2024? What are you manifesting for the feature, the producer? What is it here?
I want to say Burner Boy.
Mm.
I want to say Burner Boy. Burner Boy. I'll say Burner Boy. I'll go with Burner Boy. I'll throw that out there in the universe, let the universe do its little thing, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come back. It's gonna work.
Yeah. So let's manifest it. It's
Yeah.
something that's so important too, and just learn about you as an artist. And it spoke to me a little bit. And I think it should speak to a lot of creatives. You have to appeal to others still while being yourself. Let's get deep in because that's a deep line I heard you say. So that's deep.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy because like when I first started making music, it was just for me or like for my friends for me to jam to. So I realized like at the end of the day, it's art I'm putting out to the world. So if I was making it for myself, I might as well just not put it out and just bump it all day in my headphones. So it's like I'm putting it out to the world, but also making it in a way they can relate to it, like not completely shutting them out in a way they can relate to it, and also relate to me, but without me losing myself trying to make them relate to it. Literally, just being yourself while putting something out. Hopefully, they can feel it, and if not, you understand why they're not feeling it, and try to appease them in a way where you're not losing yourself or losing your style or your art.
What do you think is the best way to? Because I feel as though there's a lot of times people kind of act for others. We
Uh huh.
really truly don't show who we really are to people. Because isn't it kind of crazy? Because I feel as though you have like a double life in a way as like an artist or creative because you're
Uh
trying
huh.
to pursue who your
Yeah.
personality. It's like you have an alter ego almost.
So it's crazy because that's how it is, but you have to get it to a point where like that alter ego becomes your real life, but
Mm,
in the sense where it's not taking over your real life, but that's who you are 24/7. If it, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to explain, but it makes perfect sense. If you get what I'm saying, you and your alter ego have to meet in the middle, or like your alter ego has to become part of your real life, or you have to basically make your alter ego get that from whatever you are regularly on a regular basis. So it's not like you're ever gonna force it to come out of you or fake it, because that's how you are on a regular, anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And Tund3, do you feel as though, because this is your name right here, and I remember you changed your name for marketing reasons and just turned it into the double syllable Tund3, and I remember
yeah,
you going on saying you got to say it twice, Tund3, Tund3. Do you
yeah,
feel as though that is your alter ego? It kind of disconnects from your legal name.
yeah. You could literally say that, yeah,
Yeah,
because sometimes you do feel like shutting off that artistry and just being a regular human being. So yeah, you can definitely say that. But also Tune is me, because that's actually my middle name and everything. So it's like that's part of me at the end of the day. But it's something I can also shut off, because sometimes you just want to be a regular person.
what's a side of you that you want to let the fans know and just show people that you think you haven't showed other people as of yet, that you want to definitely tackle on in your music that's upcoming?
In the music or just in general?
In music, or it could be in, because I feel as though you have a personality, because I could tell, just from
Yeah. So
conversating with
basically,
you.
I want to show off my personality. I'm gonna start like streaming and stuff. So like people can see more of my personality. Like I'm a funny person. I think I'm a funny person. But like, yeah.
100%.
So like, yeah, I want to show that part of that side of me, because people don't get to see it, because I'm not someone who just posts on Instagram every day like who I like am like every single day like on posts and stuff. I mostly just use it for music and like content and stuff. But I'm gonna start streaming. People are gonna see another side of me, so like that's gonna be interesting to get into. And as far as the music, just like putting in more like where I'm from, who I am, like authentically, and like what I go through on a daily basis. So yeah,
It's coming, man.
yeah.
What's the plans here for the last month of the year? Because I know you already 2024, you already said it, end of 2024, 2025, the establishments there, then we're the anime's coming, the acting, all that. But what do you feel as though you have left to accomplish within a month of 2023?
Drop music. Prepare my fans for like a quick Afrobeat CP, probably like 3 to 4 songs. Just drop it out there for people to enjoy for the holidays. Um, yeah, so that's what I have planned. More interviews, more traveling. But yeah, just being more active in the music world. That's really pretty much it for the end of this year.
See,
And I already
gotta
have it
stay
in the
busy.
bag too. So I already have it prepared. It's just not releasing and doing it the right way.
Big things coming, man. Tune
Yes,
Day.
sir.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else you'd love to let your fans know, the audience, anything else that we didn't cover here tonight?
Um, what do I want y'all to know? Just, trust and believe, everything will be all right. Whatever you're going through, it will be better. Follow me on the gram, on Twitter, Tund3, TRIBETUND3, on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, everywhere, YouTube. I'm everywhere. Listen to the music, it'll be coming to you. More and more great music, all that shit, all that good stuff. So yeah, just follow me, stay tuned, like lock in with me, talk to me, you can reach out to me. I talk back. Like I actually like talking to people, or like my fans or people who support me, like real conversations. It doesn't have to be about music. So yeah, I like being interactive with my fans. So yeah, so like y'all just fuck with me, reach out. But I'm always available. I always reply, bro. Like I'm not stuck up or anything. Like, I love talking to people, meeting new people, reaching out to people. So yeah.
And stay that way. I know you'll never change. You're genuine, and I'm a
Yes,
genuine
sir.
person as well. So I get where you're coming from, and
You're in
that's
New
good.
York, right?
I'm in Connecticut, but I went to school at St. John's in Queens, so yeah, I know New York.
All right, got you. All right, say no more. Say no more. I
Yeah,
got you.
we gotta do another interview, man. You're always welcome back on too. Once you drop the new project, the new music, you got some new promo going on.
Uh-huh.
Got to get you back on to talk about it.
Say no more. Let's do it. I'm supposed to be in New York on December 3rd to 4th. I don't know how far that is from Connecticut. Is that far?
Yeah, probably like it depends, like where, like New York City,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah, it's probably about 2.5 hours from Connecticut,
Oh,
probably.
okay. Say no more.
Yeah, yeah, man. Shout out to
Excuse
Al
me.
Nice too.
You said, oh yeah. Shout out to L Nice, bro. Appreciate you, brother, man. You feel me? We locked in now. Like, he's about to show the world this F Love song. You feel me? Hopefully it reaches the masses. It's gonna do something. It's a great song. Y'all tune into it. It's on all streaming platforms right now as we speak.
And you were gonna say something before, because when I said shout out to Al Night, you were kind of like leaning down. What were you gonna say before I
No.
said?
I sneezed. That's why I was like, excuse me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bless you, man, for sure. Bless
Yeah,
you, bro.
thank you.
But tune in, man. It's been a pleasure talking with you, man. I look forward to
Of
seeing all
course,
the
brother.
things that you got on the way. It's gonna be big. The trajectory's
Appreciate you.
up. the anime, the acting, the music. You're gonna shock
It's
the
all
world.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's all gonna happen. It's all gonna happen. Appreciate you, brother.
of
Hopefully we
course,
get to
man.
lock in very soon.
Absolutely. Have a great night, man. A great
Same to
Thanksgiving.
you.
We'll lock in soon.
Have a great one.
Yeah, man. Peace out. All right.
Yo.
Yeah. Peace out.